Greetings! I'm Meg from the Mount Airy branch of the Carroll County Public Library, presenting to you Strolling with the Chi-Poo, enjoying Mount Airy with a four-legged friend. This is Sasha, the 4-pound Chihuahua Poodle mix, otherwise known as a Chi-Poo. Even though she's only 4 pounds, she loves to run and she can walk for miles, so we have to keep her busy by finding places to take her. So I'm going to share with you today a good place to take a dog. The walk I'm going to share with you today starts at the Mount Airy Rails to Trails, which is an abandoned section of the old main line railroad system. The original railroad ran from Baltimore along pretty much what is Route 70 now, all the way to Western Maryland, along this way. But right through Mount Airy, this area was very, very hard. It was very hilly. So they created a spur, which is a little sidetrack, but through an area that it wasn't as steep a grade, so the trains were able to get through. And that is where the town of Mount Airy started. This is where the train station is, and this black part is right about where the Rails to Trails is going to go, from there to Watkins Park. The easiest way to access the Rails to Trails is to take Route 808, which is actually Main Street, Mount Airy. And you just take Main Street up till you get to the middle of the town. There's the town caboose on one side, and across the street is the old train station and the town parking lot. So this whole area is available to park in. So you can park anywhere here. It's going to be up by the Blossoms and Baskets Boutique, where the trail starts. Here's another quick Google image where you can see the trail. Here's where it starts by the Blossom and Basket Boutique. You can see a break in the trees from above, and that's really how the trail is going to go all the way from Main Street to Watkins Park. This is what the abandoned railroad trail looked like about 10 or 15 years ago, when Larry Hushhour and a whole slew of dedicated volunteers from all over town decided that they were going to go to work and clear this space out and make a trail for the rest of us. Here's a shot of the tracks being slowly uncovered from all the weeds and overgrowth. Besides clearing away brush and trees, the team of volunteers also had to haul away years and years of accumulated junk. This is Sasha standing at the Mount Airy train station, which is the actual train station from years back. It now houses the Mount Airy Historical Society and a pharmacy. And right along here is a spot where they actually raised the trail a little bit. You can see down here are the actual tracks. And we have to make sure that Sasha doesn't jump down there because she's tempted. She's a little spitfire. This is just a little open stretch that you can see where the old tracks actually went. It makes you really feel like you are on the railroad. There's a little stream running up the side of the trail, and it's more accessible in some areas than others. If you have little kids, you'll be able to look in there and see crayfish, salamanders, things like this. Little dogs like them too. You know you're at the end of the trail when you reach a monument with a little plaque on it by the Mount Airy Rotary Club. A lot of groups were involved in the making of this trail. If you don't have time to stop off at the Carroll County Public Library Mount Airy branch, you can always stop at the little free library located in Watkins Park. There's a nice playground at the park, and they're working on a brand new inclusive playground on the other side of the park. Right beside the playground, there's a bathroom With running water, soap, hand dryers, it's a perfect place to stop if you gotta go. There are also several baseball fields and soccer fields where you can stop and watch people playing. There's also the Mount Airy Dog Park located in Watkins Park. It has an area for large dogs and another area for small dogs. Some wild little dogs are content to run like the wind at the end of a leash. If your dog is like Sasha and can't wait to jump up on any random logs she finds, there'll be plenty to keep her occupied at the Rails to Trails. And now our approximately 2-mile walk is complete. I recommend after you finish your walk of stopping off at the Historical Society for more information, or even going around and checking out the Mount Airy caboose. It's got a lot of history involved, and there's a lot of information to be found. Sometimes they offer tours also. If you continue past the caboose, you'll see a little area where it comes to an end, and that is where the future Frederick County side of the Rails to Trails is planned. This is a picture from the Mount Airy Rails to Trails Facebook page showing their plans to extend the trail across Main Street all the way to Village Oaks Drive, right along here. This is Sasha waiting on a comfortable bench outside the caboose, hoping the new trail will open soon. She's going to have to wait a while, I think. And now we gaze at the future Mount Airy Rails to Trails Frederick County extension. Doesn't look like much now, but I'm confident our amazing Mount Airy volunteers will turn it into just as spectacular a trail as the Carroll County extension. Thanks for joining us on this walk. We'll be back soon with some more walks. Take care.